Hello, my friends. Hello, Selma. Give me 1 second, guys. So, it's been a rough morning, guys. A rough morning for me, as I am still under the weather. More so now than I was before. Just give me a second. Um, yep, I'm being under the weather. Hey, Cuban Crisis. Cuban says, peace, Yogi in chat. Thank you, my friend. How are you? Can definitely use some peaceful thoughts. As mentioned, a little under the weather. Chest cold. Woke up this morning with a accumulation of fluid. Just draining, when you're sick and that happens. But that led to, you wake up and you take that gasp of breath, and it triggered some anxiety that I had to deal with. Almost a full-blown panic attack, which has not happened in quite some time. Fortunately, and I wrote about that this morning, when you've established a practice, breath work, meditation, you have sort of a bedrock that you can fall back on. You have the tools to address it. So I was able to, one of my favorite words, circumnavigate the situation for the most part. However, it's not a great way to start your morning. Morning, Sniper. Sniper says, Grand Risings, Eric, sending you rejuvenated energy. Appreciate that. So, probably be a short live stream. Take my walk. Always makes me feel better. Just being in motion. So I was up even earlier. I was up probably about 1 o'clock this morning. Gave me about, 5 hours of sleep. That's not too bad. Hey, Mir. Mir says, hey, sir. Yogi and beautiful people there. Crisis says, okay, waiting to get off work. That's not good. Hope your day gets better. I appreciate that. Thank you. It will. So, I did my normal breath work, meditation. That helped a great deal. Yoga asana routine. Got my writing in. I actually wrote about that this morning, my writing. And I'll talk to you guys for a bit, and I'll go out and take my walk. The workout's going to be difficult because I feel it in my chest. But I'll get through it. Mir says, how are you, sir? Have a beautiful day, sir, Yogi. Thank you, Mir. I'm a little under the weather, but I'll get by. So I'm going to talk about, dive into A Course in Miracles. Here's something we haven't done. The principles, the meaning of miracles. There's 50 of them, according to A Course in Miracles. I'm not going to go through all 50 of them, but let's do the first 10. Then if there's any questions, we can answer that. Hey, Easy. Easy says, good morning, Eric. Good morning to you, my friend. Here says, have a beautiful walk. Much appreciated. So these are the 50 principles. First 10. There is no order of difficulty in miracles. One is not harder or bigger than the other. They are all the same. All expressions of love are maximal. That's what a miracle is, an expression of love. We are asking for a shift in mindset, nothing more. We're not asking for the gift to manifest something. We're not asking for the gift to heal anything other than our own sense of separation, which occurs in the mind, which means every miracle that we express is given to ourselves. When we ask for it for someone else, we are asking for it for ourselves. When we're asking for it for ourselves, we're giving it to another. Amir says, easy, good morning. Number 2, Miracles as such do not matter. The only thing that matters is their source, which is far beyond evaluation. The source is always love. 3. Miracles occur naturally as expressions of love. The real miracle is the love that inspires them. In this sense, everything that comes from love is a miracle. I love that. All miracles mean life, and God is the giver of life. His voice will direct you very specifically. You will be told all you need to know. That's important to consider. For one, let's take the word God and dismiss it if it doesn't suit you. You can call it life. All miracles mean life, and life is the giver of life. All miracles mean the Tao, and the Tao is the giver of life. It doesn't matter what term you use. Buddha, Krishna, consciousness. By his voice, and of course miracles, it means the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is nothing more and everything more of our connection to the source. We are so far removed from it, it seems, we think, we believe, that it seems impossible for us to reach. So we have the means of listening to it. That little seed that's been planted, that's the Holy Spirit. Or intuition. Or, again, whatever you want to call it. Mir says, agree, Sir Yogi. Thank you, Mir. So that voice will direct us very specifically, but we have to ask. And we have to realize that we've been listening to the ego all along, and it has created the world that we see. Do you think if our heart was steeped in love, we wouldn't be able to feed every single child that's starving in the world? Do you think if our heart was steeped in love, we wouldn't be able to end war instantly, end violence instantly, home every person that needs a home instantly, give every person the medical care they deserve instantly? If our heart was steeped in love, but the ego says, nope, can't afford it. Nope, don't want to do it. Nope, it's not important to me. I got my own issues that I'm concerned with. So, we just turn back to that voice of love, and we will be told everything we need. Let's use Jesus as an example. Did he make exceptions? Love others as we love ourselves. He didn't enter one little except. Love others as yourself, as ourselves, except for those who live on this side of the border, those who live in another country, those who think differently than us, those who vote differently than us. No exceptions. Sometimes I wonder, maybe Jesus didn't think that he needed to put in no exceptions, but obviously we do. Number 5, we're just going to do the first 10. Miracles are habits and should be involuntary. They should not be under conscious control. Consciously selected miracles can be misguided. Meaning, just tune into your heart center, and the miracle will unfold from there. The miracle is always love, always returns us to love. Hey, Moskva, my friend, how are you? How's the weather? I know you had snow last week. Semper says, from a small seed to a big tree grows its limbs. Wide grows its roots, deep. That's a miracle. Agreed. So a consciously selected miracle means that we are saying, I need this. I want this. This should happen. Which all come from the ego. Coming from the ego, it only keeps us in the ego. When we say, not my will, but thou, not my will, but yours, when we surrender everything to God, everything to life, everything to the Holy Spirit, then the naturalness, the seed that Sniper was talking about, comes up. A seed of love planted in the field of consciousness always sprouts as love, because the field of consciousness itself is love. 6, miracles are natural. When they do not occur, something has gone wrong. When they do not occur, is because we've been listening to the ego. Mir says, hey, Sniper, good morning. 7. Miracles are everyone's right, but purification is necessary first. Purification simply means quieting the mind, meditating, doing breath work, practicing yoga, practicing A Course in Miracles, forgiving. Forgiving is the great purification that returns us to spirit, because the ego never wants to forgive. The ego wants to negotiate. I will forgive you, but what's in it for me? Have you learned your lesson? I can't forgive yet because I haven't forgotten what you've done to me. I can't forgive because you haven't suffered enough. That's all the ego. That's why forgiveness is a sacred practice, a sacred art, because my favorite word lately, it seems, it circumnavigates the ego, goes directly to spirit. Every time we circumnavigate the ego, we are purified. Mouse Claus says, I'm in school, but my teacher didn't come, so I have a free period. Nice. Enjoy it. Mir says, stay blessed, my friend Sniper. 8. Only 2 more to go, guys. 3 more, actually. Sorry. Miracles are healing because they supply a lack. They are performed by those who temporarily have more for those who temporarily have less. So they heal because in this single moment of recognition of who we truly are, we extend ourselves as love, just for a moment. Moment's all that's needed for a miracle to occur. Miracle doesn't occur in time. It occurs in a moment, and a moment is always timeless. A moment is not time. Now we got 2 more to go. Mir says, stay blessed, Tomas. Sniper says, on the tip of every ego's tongue is forgiveness. They just need to let go. Nice. Prayer is a medium of miracles. It is a means of communication of the created with the creator. Through prayer, love is received, and through miracles, love is expressed. A prayer is simply a true thought. By a true thought, I mean it is not a thought that occurs within an illusion. The ego is an illusion. Doesn't mean it doesn't have a reality of its own, but the reality is that of an illusion, meaning when we see through it, it dissipates. It's no longer there. Steam is the illusion of water molecules, but it's not a water molecule itself. Does that make sense? Ice is the illusion of a water molecule, but it doesn't have an inherent reality other than water molecule. So prayer is simply returning back to the essence of what is. Last one. The use of miracles as spectacles to induce belief is a misunderstanding of its purpose. So when we say, I can pray for a new car and I'll get a new car. I can pray for a new job and I'll get a new job. That would be considered a spectacle. Doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it doesn't induce belief, or it induces the belief in the misunderstanding of their purpose. Prayer for a miracle is always just a return to love. We're always asking, can I return to love? Moss says, I have cold hands. Forgot my gloves. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That's not good. So that was the first 10 principles. Let's see. Sniper says, someone said last night, prayer is stronger than manifestation. That confused me for just one moment. What's your take on that, Sniper? Food from afar. Thank you, my friend. Our friend Martine has been a member for 1 month. Awesome. That is much appreciated. So those who are interested, the members, I do breath work, talk about yoga, I talk about A Course in Miracles. Right now we're doing a 21-day gratitude and breath practice. Not a challenge, but a practice. And there's different levels. It's all the same thing. It's just a way of supporting. Let's see. Martine says, good morning, Yogi. Here is a little something. And it is a gift of love. Thank you so much, my friend. So much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. It's a great way to start my day. And it hasn't been a great day, so that little gift, man, that goes a long ways, Martine. Hey, Susanna. Susanna says, like. I appreciate that, my friend. Susanna, how are you? Moskva says, money. Well, money is awesome. However, what we were talking about, that it all comes from a source of love. That's the true gift that Martine gave. She just took a little time every day to show some love to me. That's a miracle. That's amazing. Mir says, food appreciate. Stay blessed, my friend. Thank you, Mir. Sempa says they're both the same from form of a conceptual agreement with source. Interesting. In his opinion, Sniper's opinion. So, for me, prayer is an expression of love. Manifestation is an expression of desire come to fruition. Sort of the same thing. Martine says, best things in life are health, family, friends, not money. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mir says, agreed, food sister. Martine, how have you been? I'm going to take my walk in a few minutes, and hopefully that will get things moving. I got that. There's a chest cold going around. A lot of people have it. Mocha had it. My brother has it right now. Martine says, thank you, Mir. Hey, Tandra. Tandra says, good morning, Yogi. Tandra has her Friday live stream coming up. I believe it's 10:30 my time. What I'm going to do is have Tandra up in her playlist until it's time for her Friday live stream, and then I'll have that up. Mir says, hey, Sister Tandra. Mir says, I'm good, Yogi. How are you? I'm still under the weather. Even worse than before. But I'll manage. Unfortunately, it triggered a bout of anxiety this morning because I woke up and it was all that drip you get overnight. Even though I slept at an angle, it accumulated in my throat, and I woke up trying to get that breath. And when you can't breathe, it enters into that sympathetic nervous state, and you get that panic attack. So fortunately, though, I have the means to help get myself through that. So I had to take some extra time this morning to do the proper breath work, to meditate, to calm myself. I'm still continuing with that. Martine says, get better soon, Yogi. Prayers for you. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Man, I was able to keep it at bay for a week. I kept pushing it aside. Just good nutrition, exercise. But it finally caught me flat-footed. Sepa says it's all about getting the phlegm out, Yogi. But I guess you already know that. Yep, I'm working on that. Hey, Pokemon. What's up, my friend? We don't normally see you this early. I appreciate those prayers, Martine. Mir says, Tandra's sister. Song, Tandra, Eric. Amazing. Sempa says, either forcing it out or with alchemy. Yeah, I'm hoping the walk and then my workout will help force it out. Tanya says, Yogi, keep warm. Thanks. I got my little space heater right here next to me, and you can see I got a couple layers. Sempa says, Grand Rising Sandra. We got a smiling face from Martine. Thank you, Martine. Muscle says, you ever wish you could just run away in the forest and be one with animals? Sometimes I do, my friend. Definitely, sometimes I do. Tanya says, good morning, Squirrel Sniper. So I hope you guys are having a good day. For some, it's already going on. For others, it's just starting. Pokemon says, that's what I love about South Florida. 70-degree winters. I would love that too. Of course, you also got 90-degree, 100-degree summers. Of course, so do we. I think our summers here in Maryland are just as warm as they are in Florida. However, we get the cold winters and you guys don't. Martine says, don't forget to hit the like button, guys, and share out and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, Martine. Martine, my friend, how are your watch hours? I saw you come up on my feed this morning. It was actually from 3 months ago. And it was, what was it? I forget which recipe it was, but it looked really good. And a short came up from Tandra on my feed. Ponies. Always fun to see. Still need 900. So only 900 to go. We can do that. Martine says, and a lot of Christmas content. We're going to do that we're going to do it by the end of the year. Let me bring you up now. I'm going to watch you through the day. Martine and Tandra are... You're my big project for the day. I'm going to have you both up and running. Muscle Claus says, oh? Ow? Oh. Excuse me, guys. Martine says, thank you, Yogi. Much appreciated, my friend. Absolutely. Tanya says, oh, well, Yogi, just checked. 10:34. Nice. With 5 days held back, remember? 5 days, that means Tandra is at least, at the very least, 1,100, maybe even closer to 1,200, which means closer and closer to halfway there. So, anyone got some time today? If you can put up Tandra's live stream and just let it play through, watch a video, join in her live stream today. Or if you have, let's say if you have some time, if you can put up Martine's playlist. Martine only needs 900. Just watching the playlist every day between now and Christmas. She'll be there. Hey, Bond Space. Bond Space says hello. Hello, my friend. Martine says, We'll do the background. We'll do in the background, Tandra. Nice. Thank you, Martine. All right, so I think it's time for me to take my walk, guys. We got 10 likes, very much appreciated. Moskva says she needs to leave now. Says bye. Have a good day in school, my friend. Tanya says to Martine, thank you. I will play some of yours. Thank you, Tanya. We will help each other. We will. Much appreciated. Everyone's connected. Pokemon says, will do, Tandra. Thank you, Pokemon. Hey, Bind Space, happy birthday. That's awesome. What are you going to do to celebrate? What are you going to do to celebrate, and what can we do to help you celebrate? Pardon me. I have not taken any over-the-counter help yet, but tonight I might break down to help me sleep better. Martine says, or Tandra says, happy birthday. Martine says, happy birthday. Sniper says, happy birthday. Oh, well, Bind Space says, our friend Bob, is doing a fishing live from Valley Forge for my birthday. Nice. What a great gift. I will be on the lookout. I'll be on the lookout for it. I usually manage to make it to Bob's. So I'll definitely make sure that I'm there and wish you a happy birthday. All right. I'm just getting my list up for people to watch today. Blank Space says, thank you for the birthday wishes. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. I hope it's a wonderful day for you. Tanya says, food from afar. I have your live playlist up and running. Awesome, Tandra. Bushka says, hey, Eric Yogi. Hey, Bushka. How are you, my friend? So I appreciate you guys coming in. You made a difficult morning much, much better. Feel better already just hanging out with you guys. All right, let me dive back in. We're going to wrap things up and say goodbye to you. So we read the first 10 of the 50 principles of miracles according to A Course in Miracles. I hope they were helpful. Bushka says, hey to Tandra. And with that, we'll wrap things up. I'm going to see everyone later today. I'll be around at 1 o'clock. Remember, I think it's 10:30 my time, Eastern time. Tandra's going to be live, so if you guys can join her, it's always fun. It's always relaxing to hang out with Tandra. Selma says, Yogi, hello, Selma, my friend. Hope you have a good day today. I will be doing, actually, I'll be doing another live stream. I'm going to do my workout live stream at, I think about 8 o'clock this morning, 8:15, 8:20, 8:25, something like that. It's not going to be an easy workout because, again, I don't feel well. But it's needed to be done. I always feel better when it's over. Not when I'm doing it, but when it's over. Tanya says, thanks, Yogi. Take care. I appreciate that. Selma says, Puppy Mama said she might quit YouTube. When did she say this, Selma? I would look for her later today. I'll look for her when I come back from my walk. I'll send out a message. It'll be fine, Selma. It'll be fine, my friend. Selma says, yesterday. When I talked to her yesterday before my last live stream, she seemed to be in a good place. So, Selma says she was crying. It'll be okay. Sending you love, Selma. And we will talk more about it this afternoon if you get a chance to come on by. So, guys, thank you again. Selma, I'm thinking about you. Sending you love. She won't be coming this morning, but I think she'll be this afternoon. I think we'll see her this afternoon. All right, my friend? So we'll be on the lookout for her. I'll send her a message too. Thank you, guys. I'll see everyone later.